Calvin. Well, it's been 1 month since Hurricane Irma slammed into Cuba, and we're now seeing how that recovery has progressed on the island.
Local 10's Hatzovella actually spoke to one homeowner who lost nearly everything to the storm. Here's his exclusive report.
It was a month ago that Hurricane Irma left the central part of Cuba devastated, but it also truly affected other places like Havana and the outskirts, places like Cojimar. It's a small fishing village, famous because it was one of Ernest Hemingway's favorite places in Cuba. Its seaside allure was also its downfall in the wake of Irma's outer bands. The water damage is still visible throughout Juan Manuel Doncel's home.
Toda esta casa tenía muro.
All these homes had barriers, he says, but the ocean ripped them apart. The government, he says, is working on building new ones.
Este es el cuarto donde nosotros dormíamos.
This is the room he and his wife shared where nothing could be saved, he tells us.
Mira las marcas ahí.
The water was everywhere, destroying much on the way. Standing here, you get a sense of the power of the ocean, which you can see is right there. Back in this room, this was once covered by walls from all sides, a roof, but all of that is gone. In the home's garage,
Incluso el motor del agua.
he shows us his new water pump, which he bought from the government at a price he tthinks is fair.
El Estado nos vendió.
Doncel gives us the list of other things the government sold for lower prices. 2 small mattresses,
Esta es la cocina.
an electrical stove, a coffee maker, and several pots and pans. Detergents, all for 940 Cuban pesos, or about $37.
Bueno, es un aliciente, pero no lo suficiente.
It's something, he says, but not enough. In a socialist country, the Cuban government has been highly criticized for selling goods to storm-ravaged victims.
20 y pico años.
¿Y nunca visto algo así?
No.
20 years, he says, living here, and he's never seen this kind of storm and the damage it left behind. But this is his home, and while the nearby ocean is a constant concern, he doesn't know where he would go. I'm Hatzovella, Local 10 News, Havana.
You know, you see that spirit all over the Caribbean, people refusing to leave their island. They love their island way of life, and if the storm comes, they're going to ride it out.
Recovery is not easy.
It's not.